And here we are, my dear Aries. Let's see what we got for you guys this week. My dear Aries, at the end of May. All right. And we're adding a new feature right now. I hope you like it. Well, right now, so far you guys really like it. It's called compatibility. Compatibility with other signs at the time, okay? Of course, you're either compatible or not with certain signs, but this is meant to be like right now. Oh, look, that's you guys. Oh my God. Whew. I think you want to come out. Wow. Look at that. Why are these cards? There's two. Hold on. What's going on here? Sorry, Sagittarius. Sorry, Aries. What's going on here? All right. I was going to say, of course, you're either compatible or non-compatible, but at different time of the year, there might be different things going on, right? All right. So 2, 4, 6, one more. We're going to take this one. Okay, you guys. So let's see what we got for Aries right now for this week. Aries, everything is on sale right now if you want to get a reading or if you want to get the Law of Attraction seminar. Okay, so the energy for the week is decision. You have to make decision. You might be spending a little bit too much money and you got to take it from here to get it here, take it from here. You might even have to borrow money when instead you could be really good. You could be wealthy. But instead, you have to make financial decisions right now. All right, so let's see what we got here. Aries. So, arguments. Oh. All right, so this card here is very revealing. This card is someone who thinks they won. In other words, this fellow here, if you look at his face, he's got a smirk on his face. See, he's like laughing. He thinks he won the battle because the other two people, they simply turned around and they walked away and they left their weapons. In other words, they don't want to fight. They're not evil people. So the thing is, if you observe these people, they're not running away. They're not defeated. They're simply disappointed. See, they turned away, they turn around and they're walking away. And especially this fellow over here is very disappointed. And this guy is also very disappointed. So this is about wanting to win at any cost, wanting to be right at any cost. But the thing is, these people are not running away. They're not defeated. They simply don't want to fight and they're walking away with disappointment. You see that, right? So now this fellow thinks he won, but did he really win? Perhaps he won the battle, but he lost the war. So perhaps he doesn't know what he lost yet. Perhaps he will find out later that perhaps he did not calculate everything. So he thinks I won. Yeah, but let's talk about it later. Maybe you didn't win. Maybe you think you won, but you didn't. All right. So I can see here you missed somebody. I can see that you forgot even about work and money and your empire and everything else. And you really, really miss somebody. And your cup is open. And it's almost like, here's my heart, but where are you? So here we have a Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Taurus, Aquarius. So right now you're dealing with Aquarius. There is 1, 2, 3, 3 Aquarius, 1 Taurus, Pisces, another Taurus, 2 Leos, and another Taurus here. Okay, so you're dealing with these people right now. Okay, so it looks like you are in the fighting mode, but as you can see, the clouds are behind you. So what are you fighting about? Don't you see there is no enemies around you? Again, it's almost like this. There are no enemies. So why is your sword up in the air? What are you afraid of? Now here you might either go on a trip overseas, or you might turn around and go somewhere else. And this person is kind of defeated, is kind of discouraged. And they just pack up their goods and they just go to another different place. Now, here's what you want, but surrounded by the scars, I don't think you're getting it. You want to have a good life. You want to be self-sufficient, healthy, wealthy, and everything else. But surrounded with the scars, I think you have a... see, as you know, swords represent mental things, thoughts, ideas. They're not material things. So this is material, very material. That's Taurus. But these are Aquarius, which is air, which means these are ideas. So you could have this, but in the meantime, you have wrong ideas of victories that in reality have no substance. So there might be here, so this is Aries and Leo, and this is Leo. So I can see these two guys are looking away from each other. So one is looking one direction and one is looking the other direction. So there might be some news coming to you, but you're looking the other way. You're looking at expanding or perhaps traveling or moving. But I can see that you're missing someone, okay? Now, if this was here, somebody's missing you. But if this is here, it's you missing somebody, okay? All right, let's now clarify these cards. Here we have a little bit of disappointment or heart pain, or you might have walked away from something. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay, so let's clarify what's going on here, Seth. Okay, so this is justice, this is the law, this is a judge, this is legal things. So it looks like you have legal issues, but the thing is the clouds are behind you, so the legal issues are gone. And same thing here, the clouds are behind this king. So not sure why you still have the sword up in the air. So what's going on with this? So you're making a wish. You're making a wish. It's a little bit risky. This wish is risky, but you are making a wish. Now let's see this, the Empress here. What can you tell me about the Empress, Seth? Well, you had this. You probably one time you were very, very well, but you walked away. And let's see this guy right here, this smart ass over here with this, he thinks he won the battle here. Let's see what's going on. Money, money, money. So was this about money? Was this battle about money, or is costing you money? Let's see what we got here with this Knight of Wands. Let's see what we got. Messages. So either you want to communicate or they want to communicate, or perhaps there is a message coming or going, either from you to them, from them to you. Let's see this one here. There is a reboot. Either something is completely dead, or the sun comes up over here again, okay? So this card is either a total ending or a reboot. But let me see the last card. And there is a victory in the end here, another Leo. Okay. Okay, all right. So let me see now the final outcome, you guys. the final outcome of the final message. 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. All right. So you got to make a decision. And I think you might decided that you're going somewhere or you're going to take a chance. You might take a chance because you're missing this. You're missing this. You're missing well-being. So it looks to me like you're going to take a chance. Okay, you guys? You're going to take a chance. You're making that decision. It's a little risky decision, but you're missing the well-being, okay? All right, and here there is waiting again. Okay, so signs on the table. So just to recap this reading, okay? It looks like there was some kind of a battle, some kind of argument or something like that. And the other people simply left disappointed. And at first you might have thought that you were right and you won, but now you are pretty much worried about nothing, and the clouds are behind you, but you're still with your sword up. It's almost as if you want to fight. And here there is a decision you must make. And I believe you walked away from well-being, but you miss the well-being. So there's a decision that you must make. And over here we have you're sad, you're missing somebody. And this, it's either dead or it can come back. And here there is a victory. There is you're gonna be okay in the end, in other words, okay? Now, signs on the table. We have Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Cancer. Let's see this love message, and then we're going to do the message from the universe, and then the compatibility. I think you're going to like the compatibility. 3 cards. Trust. So there is no trust. You need to trust. So perhaps you don't trust. Okay. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you. We're going to pull 2 messages. One from the top, one from the bottom. Okay, so now this message will be from you to them or from them to you. Ghosted. So you disappeared in silence and you feel ignored and rejected. And here you say, you were the best thing in my life. All right. But you disappeared. All right. Or they disappeared. Okay. Good. So now the fun part. I really like this part. Compatibility at the moment. Okay. Compatibility at the moment. So we're going to start with Aries. We're going to start with you. Then we go all around. Okay. So Aries with Aries. Whew, you're going to run away. Too much. Too much. You guys going to just argue and nothing else. Aries with Taurus. Fire. So that could work really good. But only sexually, nothing else. Aries with Gemini. Lonely, lonely, boring, boring. Aries with Cancer. It's dead before it even starts. They're too boring for you. No action. Cancer, it's only about home, and you're all about action. Aries with Leo. A lot of work, but a lot of passion. Aries with Virgo. Aries with Virgo could be really, really nice, but I think in the long run you might get bored. It's very delicate, very loving, but there is, again, no action. Aries with Libra. Aries with Libra, you can make an empire. You can become very wealthy. Aries with Scorpio. Aries with Scorpio, really good. Really, really good. Aries with Sagittarius. You'll be waiting for each other. Aries with Capricorn. Not good. You're walking away or they walk away. Aries with Aquarius. No, you don't trust each other. Aries with Pisces. Aries with Pisces, it can be good. It can be a blessed relationship. All right? Thank you, you guys. I hope you liked it. subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you think. Big hug.